All right. Hi, everybody. It's Ta here, Saturday morning yoga. Welcome, welcome. If you're new to my channel, Healing Touch Vinyasa, you're watching it there, or I have this streaming also in our Facebook group, Healing Touch Vinyasa. So, yes, welcome, everybody. Hopefully, you put this in your Saturday morning schedule. I go live every Saturday at 9:30. Intermediate class. It's for me and Julie. Julie's here live with me watching. And we explore core strength, hip mobility, especially the inner groin. I've been working on this inner line on the right side. And then, of course, shoulders always when we're working so much on the computer and holding our phone, driving even. Amazing to open up the chest. In fact, I had in my mind to start with that. So right here, I have this beautiful prop. And I know Julie has something as well, because we've done this before. Just a great way to heat up the shoulders. So even if you're watching just for 5-10 minutes, this is an excellent exercise to open up the shoulders, relieve tension. So take a moment just to stand, feet about hip width apart, clear the throat, ground into the feet. Just kind of get the wiggles out, ground root into the floor. Couple deep sighs. Yeah. 2 more like that. Inhale. Let it out through the mouth. Exhale. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Nice. All right, so we'll add this prop. Just taking it all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And then widening that, especially to start, you want to widen the hands so that you're able to keep both arms somewhat straight and then just come down to the backside. Good. Stabilizing your central column, grounding into the floor. Oh, stay focused on length. Straighten the arms and go, at your own pace. If you like to go a little faster, go faster. If you want this slow pace like I have, go for it. These postures that I'm going to share with you, they are for my body. They feel good in my body, and your body is different than my body. So pay attention to what you need. Inner seeing, inner awareness. Inhale up. I like this. Inhale up. Exhale to drop. And then each time you do a cycle forward and back, you might come in just a tad with the hands to intensify the stretch, but not too much. You want this perfect place where there's effortless movement forward and back. And I'll just breathe with you. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Tall. Exhale to drop. I just went in a tad, maybe even a 1/4 of an inch closer with the hands. Checking in with the breath. Wow. Last one. You can already feel the energy shifting in the shoulders. Woo! on. You know, my mind wants to add on something with the bar. I don't feel like letting it go quite yet. So let's hang on to it. Go a little side bending. You can bring the feet a little closer, finding that side bend. Good. Bring it back to center. Over to the other side. Good. And then since the stick is so long, you might have a broomstick, right? So set the broomstick down and just extend using the right hand with the palm on the, or just gripping, depending on what you have. I have this beautiful yoga stick, so I'm just going to use my palm. Just a little side bending. Even the hand behind the elbow, rotating up. Good. Inhale, bring it back up, switch sides. Left side, side bending over to that left. Right hand can come behind the head, open up that rib cage, lean into it. This side wants a little bit more attention. Really simple. Isn't it simple? Using a prop. Oh, good. All right, since you have it, oh my gosh, I just want to continue. So take the stick, lean it arms distance away, and just extend into the shoulders as you drop. Navel's in, suction in, ribs in, drop the head down. Wow, it's amazing. We're warming up the shoulders for our chaturangas, for our down dogs, for our up dogs. Any movements that feel good. Great. So switch the fist. The one that was on bottom, now you're going to bring it on top. Last couple breaths. Navel in, ribs in, lengthen through the upper body. Let the head drop. If there's any movement, let that movement happen, side to side. Nice. Wow. Cat cow. Props are amazing. All right, roll yourself up. Set this aside. I think I'm going to set it right here. Woo, beautiful. So fun. All right, so coming to the front of the mat, we'll start our flow sequence. Making sure that I'm visible a little bit more. All right. Standing at the front of the mat. Inhale, scoop up the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Just classic Surya Namaskar, salute to the sun. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back, high plank. Find your push-up. Exhale. New breath. Slide through for up dog. So if you're just getting started and the back is a little tight, not warmed up yet, just stay in this low cobra. Absolutely fine. Rotating the left shoulder back, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the right side. Inhale to center. Exhale, tuck the toes, straight legs up and back, down dog. So both Julie and I warmed up a little bit before class. Julie went mountain biking and I did a quick brisk walk for about 40 minutes. So that's why we can sort of go right into this strong Surya Namaskar with the straight leg push up and the straight leg press up and back to down dog. But if you're just warming up and you need your knees, utilize your knees for support. Inhale, tippy toes, heels come high. Egyptian down dog, heels to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Great. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop the heels down, and we'll hold. Just hold for 5 breaths, spreading the fingers wide, shoulders opening. Drop the head down and hips come high. Three, 4, 5. Nice. And then just step up. Right foot, left foot, or left foot, right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Long breaths. Inhale, reverse plank, reverse swan dive. Come on up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Nice, doesn't that feel good? Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, high plank, low push-up. Slide through up dog. Exhale, down dog. But this time, add a twist, right hand, left ankle, peek underneath. That's it. A little bit of bend, possibly in the right knee, opening into the left hip crease a little bit higher. Shake out the head. Straighten the right leg. Gently release that hand. Switch sides. Just go right to switch. Left hand, right ankle. Couple deep sighs if you need it. Slightly bend the left knee. Peek underneath the right arm. Hip creases lifted. Straighten the left leg. Good. Gently come out. Come into high plank. Nice quick way to high plank to down dog. Just to pulse the hips in the low back, bending the knees, push back. Last one, and then hold in your high plank. Guess I have a thirsty dog. That's it, hold high plank, heels back, heart forward. I'm already feeling the heat build in my body. Shoulders broad, natural curve in the low back, nice S curves in the neck, in the low back. There's movement. You can go forward and back with the heels. Remember to breathe. Good, and so knees drop because 15 push-ups is hard with straight legs. I like to give myself a break using the knees and push up. Use that exhale on the way down. 2, 3, 4. 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, can I do it? 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one. 15. Whew. Good. And then just come into child's pose. Stretch it out. Stretch the back out. Again, there's these pulses. If it feels like there needs space, there probably does. So you give yourself some time to find that. Once you have it, light up the glutes, sit back, drop the forehead down. Whew. Rocking the head from side to side, massaging the third eye. Come back to down dog. And hop up this time, toes together, bend the elbows sort of round into the back, navel in towards the spine, bend the elbows, and you find this hop forward, halfway lift. Use the exhale to collapse the forehead towards the shins, grab the calves and pull. Good, sinking into the feet, reverse swan dive, come up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Excellent, sit low into chair. Scoop up the arms, inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Still warming up the body, warming up the hips, hamstrings. Exhale, stepping back or jumping back. High to low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Good, toes together. Right leg comes high, inhale. Tiger curls, right knee to right elbow. New breath, inhale, kick it high. Knee to nose. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, bring it high. This time, bring it knee to chin. Hold there. Right elbow, right knee, knee to right elbow, left elbow. Just alternate sides. Holding. Good. And then bring it all the way up. One-legged down dog. Kick that right heel back. Kick it to the side. Couple more. Bringing it back. And to the side. Last one. Good. Right leg high, and then we need a break for our wrists and shoulders, so just come forward with the right foot. Extra padding underneath that left knee. Good. Give yourself a moment just to recover with that, especially with the hands and all of that one-legged work. Find some exploration. Oh yeah, whatever feels good. I'm just moving all the way back to my heel and stretching out my side body. Yep, it's all an experiment. Love it. Good, come back in and take, might as well, we still need a little bit of just soothing. So take the right knee to the right. Good. Walk the hands forward, and you're in this puppy pose with the leg off to the side. Stretching that out. Yeah, like I said, that inner groin for my right side just needs a bit of attention today. So this feels amazing. Great. Come back to walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the right knee in. Come to tabletop. Give the wrists a stretch. Fingertips towards your knees. Round into the back, cat-cow. Take your time, soothing the body. Your version of breath and movement. Yep, that's really good. Up and down, cat-cow. Good, shake out the hands. In fact, let's give the hands a little bit of love. Just shake them out. Give the wrists a squeeze. If it's uncomfortable on your heels, sitting on your heels, you can always sit cross-legged or just straighten out the legs while we do this. Compression of both wrists, alternating. Nice. And then interlace the fingers, just bring them out. Stretch out through the right palm, all the way out from your body. Left palm. Back to center. Ooh, nice. And then bring it straight up. Beautiful, plenty. And then come back to your mat. Go into down dog again. You can move through flow if you like, or you can just stay into your down dog. I'm going to move through that push-up to my up dog, to my down dog. Woo, awesome. So you know where we are. We have the left leg. Left leg comes high. Inhale. Knee to left elbow. Good. Inhale, bring it high again. Knee to chin or nose. Inhale, kick it high. Knee to right elbow. Inhale, high kick. And knee to chin again. Left elbow, right elbow, alternating. Letting it swing. Good. Swing it all the way up into one-legged down dog. Kick it to the side. I like both knees bent, lots of space in the navel to the spine. Mula Bandha, that root lock. Feel the movements through the hips and into the navel and into the low belly. Stronger right leg. My wrists are not as petite on this side. Noticing the dominant leg, how it helps you. Absolutely. My right side is stronger than my left side. Good. So give that wrist a break like we did on the other side. Left leg comes forward. Right knee settles down on the mat, double mat. And then movement front, forward, and back. Remember what you did on the other side. Just duplicate that. Duplicate what you did. I went all the way back for fire toes. Went all the way over to stretch to the right. Stop. Come back to the leg. Explore the other side. Great. Come back to that leg. And then all the way forward. Opened it up for that puppy pose. Off to the left side. So legs off to the left, not far behind you. You don't want it behind your hip. You want it right. 45-degree angle. Sometimes playing with the knee, the elbows, and then finally just straightening out the arms. Good. Hang on to it. I'm just going to put the dog out. Come. Come. Jackson. Come. Come here. Come. Outside. This is live streaming. So yeah, just play with that inner groin. I definitely want to. The side is tight as well. Arms are straight, palms are firm, hips back. Wow, I could linger on that side for a long time, but we'll bring it in. This time when you're on your, actually wrists need a break, so come to the elbows. Come to the forearms and we'll play with, I love it, it's always play. We want to make this fun and playful. So it's a good word. Fingertips reaching up towards the ceiling. Feel the wrists spread out and then plant the palms, fingers spread wide on the mat. Check in, shoulders right over the elbows. Ribs in, and then just hover the knees. Hover the knees, try to get the hips back, heart forward, ribs lifted, and then alternate hips side to side. Close your eyes. Explore knees moving right. Knees moving left. Breathing as well. Feel the length through the back of the neck. Good. Back to center. Now walk the toes in and gently either keep the knees bent, lifting the hips high, or if you have access to it, you can push legs straight. You can also add on, take that right leg high and just lift it for 5 breaths. Switch sides, left leg high. Nice. Woo, amazing, that was perfect. Set yourself back. Walk your feet back and walk your fingers more towards the front of the mat. Depends on how long your mat is, but as long as your body. Shoulders underneath our shoulders over the elbows. Hold this plank. And then drop the hips low. Wow, hopefully your shoulders are okay, Julie. I know sometimes they can be so tight that that's uncomfortable. If at any time during class you need to come out and rest, honor your body. Sphinx pose now. Toes together, heart reaching towards the front of the mat. Inner thighs connecting or lighting up, I should say. Chin is level. You can play with that chin, forward and back. Exaggerating what not to do, sagging. Feeling the back of the neck, sagging. And then light it up. Lift, lift, lift. Navel forward, heart forward, shoulders slide down the back and broaden. Just hold that. Use the exhale to straighten the arms. And then repeat. Inhale to drop, pull the elbows towards you to lengthen and strengthen the navel forward, and then exhale. A few more times. Your own breath speed. Part of vinyasa, one movement per inhale or exhale. Wow. Gently drape. I'm using my elbows to pull, make sure I'm nice and long. Bend the knees, reach the hands towards the ankles and kick it back. Little movement for the belly. Excellent. Let it go. I think a well-deserved rest. You're right on the mat. Take a breath. Inhale, nose. Wide open mouth, exhale. Turn the ear the other way. Oh yeah. Inhale, nose. Let it go, exhale. Nice. And then rest the head on the hands. Again, more soothing. Just give it some movement side to side. Meaning bending the knees and just letting the knees and the feet open up the opposite hip. All right. Toes dropping, hands underneath the shoulders. Let's keep the heat going. Up dog. And down dog. And step up or hop up. We can hop up. Couple hops maybe. Play with that. Why we call it practice. Using your arms for support. Leaning into the hands, rounding into the back, kind of bouncing the knees, rounding. So fun. Step up. Halfway lift. Exhale, forehead comes in. And then sit into chair. Great, more heat. Oh, excellent. Hello. So nice. Got a little glisten going. Sit low into chair. Take that right arm to the right. Back to center. Left arm to the left. Back to center. Again, this is good for my body. Hopefully it feels good in yours. This next one, hold. Right arm back, sit a little lower. Stretch the limbs. Inhale, right arm comes back. Switch sides. Left arm back, sit a little lower. Good. Inhale, bring it forward. And then arms high, just last 2 breaths. Torso tall, hips low. Legs are burning. It's a good thing. Come on up. Woo, release the hands to the low back. Push the hips forward. A little bit of back bending. In fact, let's go to the wall. I'm going to just back up. Back up to the wall. So it's about arm's distance away from you. Playing with core strength as well as back bending. Hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, take one arm up and reach towards the wall. Come back up. And then alternate that. Your own rhythm, your own timing, always. This is my timing. Back up. Alternating. We'll do it 2 or 3 more times. We'll see. It's okay. Doesn't need to be grand movements. Can be tiny movements. Just like this and back. Last one. Beautiful. Good. Woo. Roll down. In fact, take that. Well, we're at the back of the mat. I'm at the back of my mat, so you can come back to the back of your mat. Interlace the fingers. Take the hands right behind the nape of the neck. Find that opening that we just did. I love it how everything just stacks on top of each other. Opening that we just did, lift, hold the legs, and then roll down. Chin down, elbows towards each other, round down, round into the back. There might be some swaying to get there. Everybody's body's different. This is my body. It's a little achy. It's a little over 50, over 50 body. You can do it. You can do it. I tell you. You're all the way down. Rocking side to side, feeling the head lengthen by using the palms to pull that nape of the neck a little bit. Navel's in. If you look at the navel, it suctions in. And your belly moves with your breath. That's the mula. That's the nervous system massage. Definitely hardest thing to get in your yoga practice is the ability to move that belly in and out in postures. Walk the hands forward. I see it over and over again. It's a gradual process to get this navel and the belly in. In fact, we can practice a little bit of Agnisara in down dog. Agnisara is a fire in the belly. Take a moment to inhale. Let out all the air. Let the head relax. All the air is out. Suction the navel up into the spine. And then pump it. I gotta do it again. But yeah, so let me just describe it again. So all the air's out, right? Julie's with me. She's done this before. And then if you don't want to do it in down dog, just sit or stand. All the air's out. Suction in. And then pump. Holding the breath. So I'm going to do it just once. Okay? Head relaxed. Knees are bent. Hips are high. Shoulders, everything's sort of in symmetry. It is in symmetry. Inhale. Let out all the air. Navel in. Whew. Take a moment. Sit back, grab your knees, sit your hips on your heels, grab your knees, drop your chin to your chest. Hold for just long breaths. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Eyes are open. Wow. Yoga land. Back into down dog. We're stepping forward with the right leg. Come into a warrior. I know it's our first time into a high lunge warrior sequence, but that's just the way it rolled today. Right hip crease back. Lower belly lifts, ribs in, shoulders down the back. Back might as well. Interlace the fingers and push the fists down. Keep that back bending theme. Great. Chin down. Open up the arms. Bring them high. And then into warrior two. Just hold it. Absolutely. Inner thigh rolling out. Left heel slightly out at a 45. Oh my gosh. Just check in with that upper body. This is what we want to loosen up. Couple deep sighs if you need it. All right. Now hold. That's it. Stay tall. It's like you're on ice with the feet, heels in towards each other. Navel lifting, natural curve in the spine by engaging the left glute muscle. Off to the left. Left hand down, right arm high. Right arm behind the head. Left arm comes up and grabs that elbow. Maybe you can interlace the fingers or just touch your fingers behind you with the left hand behind your back. Awesome. Right hand comes down. Just looking at my legs, see the alignment, see if they're lit up. Right elbow on the knee, back foot's a little wide, so I come in just a tad so I can activate the inner thigh on the right side. Finding some movement with the pelvic bowl. You can feel this. You can feel all of this. Nice and light on the right arm. Left arm behind you. Up to you if you're able to come around the back and bind. That's fine. I'm still working injury or sensitivity on my inner thigh on the right, so I'm not going to do that today. Just opening the left shoulder. Good. Gently release that left arm, spiral it down, change that back heel. Straighten. This is where blocks come in handy. Let the head, I know it's so easy to look up, but just let the head drop. Straighten the front leg. Blocks are helpful, one on either side of that front leg. Into the leg part of our class for sure. Flex the right toes. Drop the toes and turn the ankle towards the mat so your sole of the foot is pointed towards that left side. Good, and then that last one, I'm pulling the back foot closer and at a 45. Stabilize the legs, right hand to the right hip. See if you can reach the right hand inside of the left knee and then back towards that calf, that left calf. Exaggerating the right hamstring stretch. Navel, how's the navel? In and out. Freedom in this belly. Okay, lots of space in that right hip. You can be able to walk your fingers into this space right here. I'm shooting my arm out through the other side. This is the space that gets collapsed for most people. See if you can get that right hip to pull back. Oh, so good. I love it. So if you want to move through flow, go for it. I'm just going to move center, 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 and then alternating sides, right and left. Yeah, you can catch up. If you really want that push up, that up dog, go for it. I'm going to take a shortcut. Smiling. And then switch. Strong central column as you come in through the middle and then to the other side. Wow. You can tell the difference between left and right. We haven't done that warrior sequence on the left yet. Coming up. All right, come back to center. I'm using my hands for support just today. Today is a supported day. Back to Pasarita, wide leg forward fold, check in with the hip creases. Maybe even bend the knees slightly, rocking. Excellent, turn to the front of the mat. Step back now, I want my flow. So I'm gonna go through my flow, high to low push-up. Need a little pulsing first. This is my body again. This is how you practice. For me, I need to soothe and realign, make sure I'm central column and my hips are even before I do a chaturanga. Absolutely. Somatic experience for everybody's body. Inner seam. Fascinating, the difference between the right and the left side. Okay, so I'm going to just turn. I should have turned before, but I'm going to turn because I want my left side facing you. Step up, left leg. High lunge. Shoulders relaxed. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Feet are strong. Find that place, get the wiggles out, and then interlace the fingers, drop the fist down towards that right knee. Heart's lifting. Wow. Good, chin comes down. Shoot the arms up. And open to warrior two. Great. Again, this is a beautiful place to just remember, relax neck and shoulders, not up to our ears. Hello. One down and broad. Left hip creases underneath you. Natural engagement of the right glute. Lower belly's lifting. So there's a lot because you have this natural curve in the back that I see go away a lot when people are practicing. They're like, they're forgetting the backside. Don't forget the backside. Glutes engaged. This is why the glute muscle gets so atrophied when people are practicing vinyasa so much. There's not enough lunging properly, I think. Use your legs. Harder for me to find it on this side, so I'm exploring a little bit. Oh yeah. There it is. And when you find that trembling, you know that you've sort of found it. Oh yeah, I can feel it. It's not stagnant. Very dynamic. That's inner heels coming towards each other, lower belly lifting, torso long, and then reverse. Settle in. Much more of a challenge to activate every line on this angle. Left elbow behind the head, take the right hand up, grabbing the elbow. Spread out the toes, sink into the feet. Reach for the fingers. Stay tall, stay lifted. Oh, geez, so hard. This side has a lot of work. I know it's supposed to be effortless effort, but this side is a little hard. And then that right arm up, lots of space. Let this arm be not totally supporting you like this. You want this freedom. I'm not going to go underneath that thigh. You can to bind, absolutely. It's a nice way to do it if your inner groins are open enough, that inner thigh. I'm just going to keep it turning. Again, this is my practice. You're along for the ride. Wow. Right hand comes out. And blocks are helpful. This left hand, grab the hip crease on that left side and pull it back. This is where that space is I'm talking about in the low belly. Hip back, you can feel the evenness in the low back. Left hamstring exaggerated. And then flex the left foot. Toes up. How's your breath? 4 counts. You can look at your foot just to see. Hi, foot. Now turn the ankle down towards the mat and the sole of the foot up, facing that obviously right side. Pull into that left hip socket, up and back, and then drape the torso over the left leg. Standing sequence. Just love it. Soften that foot. Back foot comes in a little bit. You need some weight in the front foot so you can bring your back foot. Maybe move the left foot over to the left, right foot to the right. So you have heel. My left heel is lining up towards my right heel. Again, make sure there's space in that left hip socket. Because what are you going to do? Left arm inside, reaching for that calf. Right hand can reach for that calf as well. Even out the weight, front and back foot. Sensation, ankle. My left ankle has been injured. I feel it tingling. I feel my left hamstring a bit. And then release, come to center. Oh, woo! Gotta love it. Sink into that left side, straighten out the right arm, and walk the hand. This time, walk the hands forward. We're gonna take a break after this, little water break. Come back to center. How's everybody doing? And then the other side. Oh. So good. All right. You can move through flow if you want. I'm not. I'm just going to heel toe my feet together. Roll myself up. Make sure my hips are even. Little cat cow does that. Yeah, little cat cow. You can even bring your feet closer, crisscross the arms, hold that, and then round the back. Switch hands, round the back. Nice, roll up. Shake it out. Definitely water break. Yay! Woo! How you doing, Julie? Doing good? Nice, she's giving me the thumbs up because it's like 10:30 already. Oh, wow. So I think what we'll do is we'll close up, get our water, and then we're going to close up, obviously. I love shoulder stand on the wall. So we'll do legs up the wall. Julie, doesn't that sound good? Legs up the wall, and then we'll end on shoulder stand up the wall. Wow, so good. Water's amazing. All right, so how do you get legs up the wall? What is the trick? The trick is to get really close to the wall. Kind of squat down so that you're bending your knees. Use one hand for support and then just move your feet out, set your hips down. That's the way I do it. Once your hips are close to the wall, use your both hands for support. Get as tight as you can to the wall. One leg goes up, elbow comes down, other leg comes up. There you go. Make sure you pull your ponytail stuff out and just feel the sensation of that. We'll take about 8 breaths. amazing. All of the work that we did on the legs and the arms, let it all go. Feel the legs heavy. So you may just feel like this is enough for you. Just stay in this sweet place of legs up the wall. Or bend the knees using your hands. I like pushing into my knees as I lift up. I let that help support me as I come up, which feels amazing on my low back, because then my low back has a little bit of freedom. So I'm holding my arms straight and holding myself up. It's like a tripod. And then walk the hands to the middle of the thighs, go a little higher. Maybe right down by your creases, a little higher. Lots of space. And now take the hands to the low back, elbows come towards each other, and you have a little bit of support. Good. And you can walk the feet up. Nice inversion after all of that. So this might be fine. You just hang out with your feet on the wall, especially if you have a tender neck. You want to soften and not go so high. If your neck is okay, you can try doing one-legged, one leg on the wall, one leg up. Switching. Or you can try both. It's like a rocket ship shooting up. We'll do another 4 or 5 breaths. Weight into the elbows. Weight into the wall if you need it. Natural pressure down into the back of the head. Chin is lifted. Good, plenty for me. Gently supported. Use the wall. Take the hands out, shake them out. Use again the hands for support. I love this. Just a sweet way to come out. Let it drop. Come back into legs up the wall. Take the interlaced fingers and assist the head. Assist the head a little bit. Feel that stretching side to side. Chin to the left, chin to the right. Good. Gently release the head. Arms down by your sides. You can tell you're in symmetry if your fingertips are even. I noticed I was down on the right shoulder, so I just evened out the shoulders, making sure that the elbows and the hands are even, because that means that the shoulder girdle is even as well. You can even stretch it out a little to make sure. Again, this is all your experience into your body. Checking in. Feeling that satisfaction when you come to the sweet spot of alignment. You can feel it. So I have one more posture in mind. If you're still with me, yay. If not, that's fine. Perfect place to end. One more posture for my body, and I know Julie will love this as well. Julie, for the heart. So hopefully, and I know you have 2 blocks. We're going to come off the wall. I'm going to turn to my left side this time. Come off the wall. Use my hands for support. Come to the mat. Set my block up. So I have 1 block for my chest and then 1 block for my head. So I have it like a T turning onto my back. This block, that's the lower block, is for this midsection. So right underneath the scapula, you can feel the placement. I'm using my fingers to place it. And then the other block is for the head. Awesome. Okay, I'm just making sure my hips are settled. So I'm doing a little Feldenkrais, up and down, Feldenkrais. Just a surrender of the low body, up and down. Good. Lots of ways to put the knees. You can put the knees together and the feet apart, broken bridge. You can go into Supta Baddha Konasana, wide butterfly. You can just straighten on a bolster as well, which would solve the low back from feeling strained with the bolster. But I'm not going to go reaching for a bolster. I'm going to use broken bridge. Knees together, feet apart, palms down by your sides, palms up. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let the body surrender. Resting, full relaxation. Let's go 8 breaths. That's 2. 3. 4. We have people coming home. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Whew. So you might want to just stay here for Shavasana. I'm going to take it out. I like just that completion of feeling flat, laying flat. I'm going to lay flat. Well, actually flat with my favorite setup, block underneath the hamstring. Okay. That's it. Setting yourself up, fully relaxed, feet softening, hands, just give them a fist and then let it go. Letting the breath be so seamless, not that deep ujjayi anymore, just that quiet, invisible breath. You're at your own space. And just let your body rest. You can stay here as long as you like. Especially if you finally have gotten to this place where you can rest deeply. Take advantage of this and let it just be. And when you're ready, go slowly, rubbing the thumb against the tips of the fingers, rocking the head slowly and softly, side to side, fingers and toes, then your legs, moving one up to the heart, the other up to the heart, rocking side to side. So good. And then rolling to whichever side feels good to roll towards. Roll to that side. Top hand pushes yourself up. Letting that support of your arms happen. Until you're all the way up. Crisscross. I have my block here, so I'm going to sit on my block. Yeah, all these props are helpful. Coming up to a meditative posture. Take a couple breaths in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Surrender, surrender, heavy into the low body. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Inhale. Exhale, nose. So good. I feel really, really relaxed. Namaste. Taking this zen, this feeling throughout the entire body with you to interact with your animals, to interact with your kids, your husband, your family. It's contagious. It's clarity, alignment, centered, satisfaction. Anyhow, thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. Yay, there's Julie. Thank you for being here. Yay. Yeah. All right. So wonderful. Oh, because okay, there you go. Can I hear you? Yep. Hi. Hi and bye. Thank you so much for being here. You motivate me, of course.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Another Saturday down. Happy September.
Have a nice weekend.
Okay. Thank you, Julie. Thanks for being here. Bye. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.